Imagine a nation drowning, not just in floodwaters, but in a deluge of corruption so deep it threatens to wash away the very foundations of trust. This is the stark reality facing the Philippines today, as thousands of outraged citizens took to the streets of Manila, their voices rising in unison against a scandal that has exposed the rot at the heart of the country's flood control projects. But here's where it gets even more infuriating. While millions of Filipinos struggle in poverty and face the constant threat of devastating storms, a web of lawmakers, officials, and business tycoons have allegedly been lining their pockets with billions meant to protect them. On a Sunday that echoed with chants of justice, Manila's streets became a stage for one of the largest anti-corruption protests in recent memory. Police and troops stood on high alert, their presence a stark reminder of the tension simmering beneath the surface. Meanwhile, the U.S. and Australian embassies issued travel advisories, urging their citizens to steer clear of the demonstrations, a move that underscored the gravity of the situation. Amid the sea of protesters, one banner captured the collective sentiment: no more, too much, jail them. It was a call not just for accountability, but for systemic change. Student activist Althea Trinidad, her voice trembling with frustration, summed it up poignantly. We lose our homes, our lives, our future while they build their fortunes on our taxes. We want a system where people are no longer abused. Her words resonated deeply, especially for those like her from Bulacan, a flood-prone province where many of the suspect projects were either substandard or simply never existed. And this is the part most people miss. The scandal isn't just about stolen money. It's about stolen hope. When a wealthy couple, owners of construction firms that secured lucrative flood control contracts, flaunted their fleet of luxury cars, including a $737,000 British vehicle bought, they claimed, because it came with a free umbrella, the public's outrage boiled over. Their explosive Senate testimony later named at least 17 legislators and officials who allegedly demanded massive kickbacks in exchange for project approvals. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., who first brought the scandal to light in his July State of the Nation address, has called the corruption horrible and accepted the resignation of his public works secretary. He's also established an independent commission to investigate the 9,855 flood control projects worth over $9.5 billion, many of which are now under scrutiny. But here's the controversial question. Is this enough? While some applaud Marcos's swift action, others argue that the rot goes deeper, questioning whether the system itself is designed to enable such large-scale corruption. Cardinal Pablo Virgilio David, head of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines, urged peaceful demonstrations but was clear. Our purpose is not to destabilize, but to strengthen our democracy. Yet, as two prominent senators and several legislators face investigations, and with Congress leaders stepping down amid the fallout, the scandal has already shaken the nation's political landscape. So what's next? As engineers are dismissed, assets frozen, and investigations widen, the real test lies in whether this moment of outrage translates into lasting reform. But here's the bold question we must ask. Can a system built on corruption ever truly be cleansed? Or is it time to reimagine how we hold those in power accountable? Let's discuss, because the future of the Philippines depends on the answers we find together.